Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For those who are new here, I am Psychic Bella Love, and you can book your own personal private reading with me on my website, psychicbellalove.com. So this is going to be just real quick spirit messages using my postcards from Spirit and Oracle deck for each sign. And so we're doing air signs. I just did earth signs. Oh my God, I'm like... Bella, can we speak correctly today? So we're doing air signs. So we're going to be looking at Libras, Geminis, and Aquariuses. And we're going to start off with Aquarius. So please join us. Answer any questions that we have in regards to Aquarius. What spirit messages do they need to know right now? Thank you, Spirit, for asking only with the intention and purpose of clarity and understanding, not with any bad intention. Spirit, please bless and protect all who we ask about in this reading, as well as all who participate. Thank you, Spirit. Amen. And I am using the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed, as well as postcards from Spirit. It's also by Colette Baron Reed. You can find both on Amazon for 20 bucks or less. Also, I said this in the other videos, so I'm just going to say it because I know not everybody's going to watch for every sign. If you've been wanting to connect to your spirit guides, oracle decks like these, or even the postcards from Spirit are really good ways to do that without having to learn how to like read tarot and all of that or be a psychic. So, you know, what I do is I set different intentions for different decks that I have. And I would highly recommend, you know, that if you were looking to get something like that, you know, you check out something like an oracle deck and dedicate it to communicating with your guides. It's very helpful. So Aquarius, you know, you're over here in the age of Aquarius. Age of Aquarius is about community. It's about healing. And here we have for you the community card. We have chop wood and we have thinker. So there's something that it's like you've been overthinking this, but you haven't acted on it yet. You do need to not only do something about it, however, don't be afraid to ask for help from others or involve others. So if it's like, I need to find a new place to live, but you keep, you know, overthinking it, and it's like, I have to do this on my own, and I don't even know where to start, and I don't even know, you know, because I'm moving to a new town. Do I call the real estate agent? Do I call a property manager? Do I just look on Craigslist? Don't be afraid to ask for help. And it is in this sense that your first action that you need to take is in looking for assistance. You don't have to do everything on your own. I know that's such an air sign thing that we just always never want to inconvenience everybody, but we're always the first to go jump for to help others. So it's okay to accept help from others in this situation. You don't always have to be the helper. It's okay to be the receiver. And you've done enough for others that you should have, you know, a multitude of favors that you can call in should you need them. But sitting around and thinking about it and not taking action because you don't want to ask for help is only going to keep you in the same place. It's, you know, as air signs, air is the only element that can't be contained. It always wants to keep moving forwards. And so it's only frustrating you and complicating things and making things worse for you, not being able to take this action. So you're just being told today, don't be afraid to ask for help, whatever that may be. Even if it means having to ask for help because you're having a hard time emotionally or mentally, don't be afraid to do that, because you will find the help that you need and it will make things easier, and you'll be so happy that you actually did take that step. So your postcard from Spirit will be... I just randomly pull them out. Dearest you, if you allow your awareness to settle in, you will hear us whispering sweetness and encouragement to you. You will know the truth of things that cannot be discerned through the material world. The receiver for this kind of essential knowing is your intuition, which is not your sixth sense, but your first, the primary navigational system of your soul. You are entering the age of consciousness. It is time to accept that the paranormal is normal. Human beings are multisensory, multidimensional beings. Spirit infuses all things, and your soul's job is to discover those essential truths here on earth where we all agreed to play. Today, trust your spidey sense, read between the lines, tune into the stories behind the stories, and your world will show you miracles. Fear not, for we are right here, and Spirit loves you. Trust the invisible. So that is beautiful. See? Aquarius, they're like, Spirit got you too, girl. Stop stressing. Ask for help. We got it. So our next reading is going to be for Geminis. And don't nobody come on my channel ever hating on Geminis, because my favorite signs are Gemini, Sagittarius, and Virgo. I love y'all. Couldn't be more opposite energy between those three signs either, but I really love all of y'all. And this is what I always say, Kanye West is that perfect Gemini, because Geminis are very intuitive, and you just get whatever energy and whatever side of them that they feel like you deserve. We all have different sides of us, and we all have different parts of our personality and different ways that we connect to different groups of people. And it's just that Geminis are such big personalities that it seems, you know, like, whoa, really intense or something. But if you get to see every single side of a Gemini, that actually means that they trust you enough and that you're important enough for them to let you in and see all of them. But I always say this too, you know, going back to you get the energy that they feel that you deserve. You know, if they're walking into a crazy situation where they know people are just going to be coming at them weird, you get TMZ Kanye. But if you know, are open to them, then you get Kanye West on the Joe Rogan podcast Kanye, where he's clear and you're like excited about his ideas and you're like, oh my God, this is the Kanye I like. It's just about how you come at a Gemini is how they come right back at you. They're not going to be like all, oh, I'm worried about being embarrassed like a Libra. So, Spirit, please answer anything that messages Gemini needs to know going forwards. Thank you, Spirit. We're asking only with the intention and purpose of clarity and understanding for Gemini, not with any bad intention. Please bless and protect all who we ask about in this reading, as well as all who participate. Thank you, Spirit. Amen. So shout out to Geminis. This Libra sees you. We good. We good, man. I need to add that to the list of people that there is no hate or slander allowed about. Meghan Markle, Serena Williams, Geminis. Okay, so your oracle cards are not for you, exchanging gifts and loyal heart. Now, this is the thing. When I talk about not for you in this situation, this feels like there's somebody that you've just really been doing too much for. It's like you don't have to do everything for somebody, especially if they're not doing a whole lot back for you in return. I think that air signs in general are being very pushed to find balance and boundaries in 2021, because that's a message I always get anytime I read for an air sign. And this feels like that. Like, it's not just exchanging physical gifts, you know, oh, I'm going to give you a card and you're going to give me a flower. This is deeper than that. This is an energy exchange. And what you are being called to look at is, yes, you have a very loyal heart, but you need to pay attention to, are the people that you are going so far out of your way with having that same loyal heart back to you? Because this feels like there's somebody here that you know deep down inside that they're not on the same level as you. The love isn't the same. You keep giving and giving, but you're not receiving anything back from this person. And that's because this person's not for you. Whether that's a friend, a coworker, a lover, even a kid or a parent. If you are the only one that's giving in this situation because of that loyal heart that you have, it doesn't mean go stop being a loyal person. It just means the right people deserve your loyalty, but not the people who aren't willing to give it to you in return. So that is something that they just want you to be okay with, because that's the thing that I always say about Geminis. If a Gemini loves you, you are so incredibly blessed, because Geminis will literally give you the shirt off of their back and do anything for the people that they care about. And, you know, you deserve to get the same thing in return. You really do, because Spirit's been telling me to tell this to a lot of people lately. If you're a good person, you do deserve good things. And whoever is watching this as a Gemini, you're not a bad person. You don't do bad things to people, so you deserve good in return. You deserve the same good kindness that you give to others. So many hugs to you, Gemini. I'm like, who's messing with y'all? Who ain't appreciating my Geminis? Because a Libra sister will come right behind you and F them up. Because I always say this, those little twins that you see on the Gemini thing, the other side is a Libra. And from the outside, it might look like the angel side is the Libra, we the devil side. Because there ain't nobody in the zodiac more petty than a Libra, trust me. And the true angel is the Gemini. So here is your postcard from Spirit, Gemini. Dearest you, we have a secret for you. The more you think you know, the less you actually do. So if you are willing to keep an open mind, you will avoid the narrow confines of the know-it-all and open up to the unlimited potential that can be discovered only by the curious optimist. Curiosity allows you to discover new things, see the world from a different perspective, and find answers to questions you may not even have. Right now, whatever is going on, it's important to know that you are not aware of all the aspects of it you need to see to make an informed choice. You might be projecting a story that isn't totally true. So moving forward, your mantra could be, I don't know, or that's interesting. And you keep your mind and heart open to new experiences and a richer existence overall. All of us over here want you to be all you can be. We are cheering for you. Can you hear us? That's beautiful. I just feel like the loveliest messages that are so deep come from these postcards from Spirit. I really enjoy that deck. Okay, so now we are done and we are moving on to Libra, our final one. Spirit, please join me and answer any questions that we have in regards to Libras. What do we need to know? Thank you, Spirit. We're asking only with the intention and purpose of serving and understanding, not with any bad intention. Thank you, Spirit, for joining us. Please bless and protect all who we ask about in this reading, as well as all who participate and watch. Thank you, Spirit. Amen. And you guys are welcome to leave timestamps, for each reading down in the comments. I do not know how to do none of that stuff, like I say all the time. I'm spiritual. I am not technical. It's very hard for me to be like, okay, let's stop talking to spirits and sit down and learn how to edit or any of that stuff, because my brain does not even want to go in that direction. But I am trying, guys. I'm going to spend this weekend trying to learn. I'm going to watch I'm going to do the YouTube University thing and see, because I'm like, I need to at least learn how to do thumbnails. Alrighty. So, Libra, you also have deep knowing, community, and higher power. This is actually for you not about connecting to the community of people on this earthly planet, but about knowing that there is a higher power around you and connecting to that community. So for some of you, this may mean that, it is time to get on that ancestor veneration I don't culturally appropriate spirituality either. So Conjured Sister and Blanco Bruja on Instagram are both great with working with ancestors. I talk about it so that I raise awareness, but then I point you in the direction of the person who can actually teach you more about it. And they are both amazing. Just amazing, incredible women who are so incredibly honest, and they actually really do a lot to help the women and people in general. So I highly recommend both of them. So, but once you are able to quiet yourself, to really take that leap, because this almost feels like somebody who's scared to really truly open themselves up to their ancestors, to their spirit guides, to their angels, to, you know, even trusting that the messages that you are receiving, the feelings that you're getting, it's almost like you are afraid to connect to that. And the thing is, it's only going to make you a better person. It's only going to make you stronger. It's only going to make you more knowledgeable. It's only going to help you with blessings. It's not going to open up this Pandora's box of like demonic activity in your house or anything that you're worried about, as long as you're going about it with a good intention and you're doing things obviously in the right way, that you are protected, which is, again, Blanco Bruja has tons of classes on that stuff. And I know Conjured Sister's she does offer classes as well at times. So, you know, those are two people that they can help guide you in that, and they're very affordable as well. But overall, it's like once you are able to do that, you're opening yourself up to this direct connection, right to spirit, right to God. You're not gonna have to sit here and worry. You know, anytime that you have something that you need, it's just like, God help me. And God's like, got you, babe, don't worry about it. And it's at your doorstep, whatever it was that you've needed. And trust me, I know we can be our own worst enemies, Libras, where we are the most doubtful. We blame ourselves. We hold on to things. We don't forgive ourselves. But we're great at doing that for others. And now it's time to trust in yourself and to work on yourself and to connect to that higher power, because you're afraid that you're going to get some bad news or something like that. But what you're going to receive is the guidance that you need, so you can make sure that everything is good news. So there are your oracle cards, Libra. And you know, this is the thing. Don't be afraid of getting readings if you're really open to the truth and open to the fact that a reading is a good thing that can help you, so that you know what's coming, so you can make the appropriate changes. Nothing is set in stone. That's the part of getting a reading, so that you know what is around you, so that you can make the right decisions. So that's like, okay, if I don't like what you say is going to happen, then I can do something so that I can make sure that that isn't going to happen. Or, yes, that's what I want, so let me continue on this path. But it is more like a GPS in a spiritual sense, so that you know, am I on the right road? It's nothing bad. And if they say that something's not going to happen, then that just means that it wasn't meant for you. It doesn't mean that it's the end of the world. It just means that there's something better that you don't see instead. So here is your postcard from Spirit. And that wasn't just for Libra. That was a message for everybody that's watching. Dearest you, as you think, so will you experience life. Thoughts are that powerful, and they need minding. Let the unruly, chaotic ones settle down so they serve you or get released instead of wreaking havoc. These thoughts arise when connected to the energy of fear and often masquerade as truth. Yet the real truth is that essentially all is well. Of course, you have thoughts that are positive, strong, organized, accepting, creative, open, and so on. Those are the ones we want you to keep thinking, and they have a less frantic quality. They're stimulating in a good way and don't get away from you. How do you keep an inner eye on your thoughts? Meditate and leave judgment out of the mix. Everyone has those fearful thoughts. Love them, love yourself, and then choose the thoughts you want the world to reflect back. Life is not as hard as you think. Loving you so much. And see, it will be even less hard if you actually let yourself connect to the other side and to your spiritual side that you've been holding back from. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I love you all so very much. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do all the things, and have an amazing night. And I will see you all again soon. Bye, guys.